I am curious about your personal opinion after having worked with Princess Diana and brilliantly on her true story and reading about the Queen's reaction to and all those things. It made sense to me that, of course, she wouldn't regret the book. And of course, she had time kind of removed from everything to reflect on and get information out. But also it was about the king, the potential king. Like, there was so much more weight to that book coming out. And I do wonder, just your personal opinion about Harry with Spare coming, about, the idea of if this is not necessary, but like if he's really ready to understand what fallout with that family could be based on what you had experienced.
Oh, it's a good question. I think that the royal family were bracing for two things. They were bracing for because we've got the coronation coming up, and so you get the sense that palace officials are all on tenterhooks, making sure that King Charles, people aren't reminded of his emotional hinterland, as it were, and with Harry's memoir as well, they're concerned that will affect the way people perceive King Charles. I think it will be people will be looking for headlines, but rather like The Crown, once you actually read it, once you see it, it's more layered, more nuanced than the blaring headlines. So that we'll have to get over the headlines before we get down to the nitty-gritty. But obviously, when you call a book Spare, there's a clue in the title that it's going to be about being in the shadow of his brother and presumably his relationship with his father, because the ghostwriter, John Moeringer, specialises in father-son relationships.